Hey everybody, and welcome back to the garage, Gears Garage. So, after completing my 95 base model, I sold it a few years ago and obtained this 92 Mitsubishi 3000 GT SL for a phenomenal price. It was from a veteran who had his leg amputated and he couldn't work the clutch anymore. And I told him when I got done modifying and cleaning it up, I would take him for a ride. So, first off, I started sanding it with 180 grit paper. The few dents that it has, I went ahead and hit with 80 grit to make sure I had good adhesion for the body filler. And the only dents it really had was a few small dimples down the sides and the driver fender, which I worked out. After I got it all sanded down, went and gave it a good bath, just pressure wash with Dawn dish soap to help eliminate all the grease, any oils and everything else that may or may not have had on the outer surface. I did replace the oil cap because it was leaking, as you can tell in that photograph. I got it all washed down, squeegeed the windows so the hard water didn't leave awful marks. Then we got it back into the shop. Then the car got masked off again, primed. I blocked that out with 320 grit sandpaper. Then I laid my body filler in the few low spots that it had. Then primed it again. Then wet sanded that with 600 grit sandpaper to give me a nice smooth finish. Then washed the car again, then masked it off again. Then started laying color. The masking process and the way I did this, in total, I'm probably about 9 to 10 days in on this car. And about 2.5 of it by itself was just putting on the color. I've only ever really done a solid color or like a tri-coat. The Mustang is a tri-coat, but it was still an all color, or basic two tones. But so far it's turned out pretty cool. It's got a few touch-ups I'll have to make, but I've got to wait for the black paint to dry so I can wet sand it with some 1500 grit, make sure it's real smooth, and work some of my tape lines out, and then clear the whole car. So hopefully I will have it all reassembled. I'm aiming for the 5th, because on the 6th, my deadline is 9 p.m. to have it in the Make-A-Wish car show. It's been a dream to have something of mine in the Make-A-Wish car show since I was like 15 or 16 years old. I'm now 40, and this will be the first car I've ever entered. Any other year I've ever gone, I've never seen a Mitsubishi 3000 GT or a Dodge Stealth. Knowing my luck, I'll go this year. There'll be like 5 of these, but anyway, check out.
Look what I can do.
It's still got to get the spoiler painted and installed, which I did have to measure out, mark, drill new holes, and fill in the factory holes. You can see right here, there's a few spots in the silver where the tape didn't stick, so the lines aren't real crisp. There's about 5 spots like that I've got to correct. I also got to paint the cat eyes, the Mitsubishi emblem, install the hood, and the mirrors, and it will be ready to roll. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank y'all for watching.